Waiting for my part at AutoZone. Voice command in my verse for today's No Filter show. Yes, baby. P.S. This episode is about to be far improvisational, baby.
Respect my conglomerate. The flow.
Then I told this stinking ass, oh shit, we filming? Oh, my bad. Peace and blessings, and welcome to episode 39 of the No Filter Show. I would like to say thank you once again for attending service, and for those that are new to the No Filter Show, there's a collection plate going around. Hey, pass that collection plate over there. What? The only collection we have is the collection of authenticity and appreciation for someone taking a passion of a hobby and giving it to you from a different perspective. Almost said different protection, but that's a whole nother subject. You know, as a kid, I never saw myself as what they call attractive. I had a big head and a little body. He more body, got more head than he got body. Well, I'm talking about stick figure, and I didn't understand it. Why did God give me a grown man head in a child's body? What made it worse is my parents used to call me Monogam Begum. Now, from my understanding, this was a king that had knowledge, but he was known for having a big cranium. Now, if you add on top of that, the ills of the ghetto, growing up in an impoverished community, being the victims of government assistance, hand-me-downs, and shoes that look like Swiss cheese, you got a recipe for insecurity, baby. But as I got older, worked for a living, earned a paycheck, got my confidence up, something started to change. The ugly duckling became the beautiful swan to some. But see, where the problem lies is the perception of others and what they think you would do when it comes to the opposite sex. Or nowadays, unisex. Now don't get me wrong, I am flattered. I don't even pay attention to the looks. Sometimes my wife be with me cracking up, paying attention to the googly eyes. I be so focused. And I mean, even at the gym, which is the worst place, I got guys coming up to me telling me about their extramarital affairs, what they did with this chick, what they did with that chick, and they automatically assume I'm on some dirty boy shit. I've had people come up to me that been knowing me for decades. No, I've been married for 18 years. And then say stuff like, man, you out here driving luxury cars, man. You got a cool job, bro. You be fitted, bro. You keep money in your pocket, bro. Disclaimer, that money in my pocket, bills be coming through to rake it like the lawn. They be like, man, I bet you got a lot of 403s or 304s, depending on how you looking at it, cut and fold. And I ain't talking area codes. Be like, nope. And again, the crazy thing about it, I always refer to myself as goofy and funny looking. They used to call me Fozzie Bear back in the days. The only difference is my clapbacks were epic, but the smile was the same. You don't get your old reach toothbrush, four-dimensional mouth, MOUFF. The problem was, they thought I had game, and it wasn't that. The women and I understood each other's stories. So they would always hang around the keys. For me, a picture is worth 1,000 words. One slip up and diving in can ruin your life. I mean, I would never imagine in a million years no man questioning whether or not he can trust me around his significant other. Yet, I'm categorized as don't trust your ass around Chess. With 4 daughters, the last thing I want to do is purposely go out and do something that I would regret, they would resent, and my wife would be hurt by. Mistakes happen. Misunderstandings occur. Dumb shit happens. But in no way, shape, or form, I was out here being a Zeus Bigelow. Now, growing up, honestly, to tell you the truth, I wasn't always like this. Meaning the confidence. I used to stand in the background because I was afraid what others would see, which were the insecurities in me. Now when I dropped that atomic Megatron bomb, told them I refuse to be anybody's Uncle Tom and get your stinking ass off my lawn, the same way they would tell me if I walked on they ish in my long johns. Silver's the way, baby. I never understood why people would imagine what their perception is of me to be who I am. But I understand it now. It's you assuming what you would do if you were in my shoes. Care to challenge? Let's have a double dare. Physical challenge, family feud. Now don't get it confused. Here's the wonderful news. You can pick and choose. Like you don't give a damn about my opinions, I don't give a damn about yous. That's not a word. I don't give a damn about your point of view. You could keep it moonwalking, Michael Jackson, penny loafer shoes while I walk off on my blue suede ones too. That's the wonderful thing about individualism. But the fact is, people take their opinions as a fact and get in their feelings when you don't roam in the perception of their dominion. Now don't get me wrong, after my last relationship at about 20 so, and 22 when I met my wife, and that's not to brag at all. I was never the type out there popping at them. Before I had an opportunity to do so, they'd come after me. But I guess I understand the perception of keeping it 100 and honest. Most women admire that about a man, but a lot of y'all tend to run game, which inspired this song. Production by Van Ark, and when I heard the beat, I actually purchased it from Bandcamp and asked his permission to do it. That's the homie. He was like, why did you purchase it? I said, isn't that what we should do? He said, agreed. It's just weird because the normal people don't think of it that way. But as we both agree, in a good way, we're weirdos. Meaning righteousness is righteousness, unrighteousness is unrighteousness, and the principalities of negative we fight against. Now, the moral to all this is the beauty of the soul and the confidence in which you exude supersedes the physical appearance. Maybe a 5 to 7 on the outside, but I'm a 25 on the inside. So when you start combining the ratio of everything in its complete form, the package is awesome. That's what she said. Opposed to loving a rapper, and I'm not talking lyrics, of the perception, and once it's December 25th, Christmas gift, unwrapped, Chaz has got a lump of coal, now do ya? Some of the most beautiful women that I have come in contact with have been some of the most modest, and I'm talking natural beauty. But I'm not gonna hold you up with all that. I would rather have a No Filter Show episode called War of the Roses, where I get an intelligent, relevant, beautiful woman to join me and we have a discussion, not a debate or a contest, but a discussion on the differences between and without further ado, lyrics by C Keys, production by Van Ark. Salute, my brother. The No Filter Show episode. Oh, this track is awesome. Episode 39. Ever since the kindergarten, love letters crazy. Went from being one to women asking for my baby. From the moment dating me, no makeup or no Maybelline. Prophylactic packing, had to pull our game was hella mean. But I packed it anyway, not handing me a raw deal. Have a brother sizzling the sausages of Jimmy Dean. Didn't want a Billie Jean, chasing after dollar bills. Hollering at child supporters due to buy some high heels. I'm getting by still, wonder why the ice grill from these guys in disguise, cause they give a right feel. More than a night pill, I don't want your wife chill. She got a crush, I ain't giving her the pipe but still. Figure if you with me, you would be a gigolo. I'm not a Deuce Bigelow, into the whole Figaro. Nigga don't need no Demi the cheese for the strip show, but that would be a trip though. Sticking to the script with the first, ready to rip though. He is so modest with words, no need to say more. Clay formation, don't play him like Play-Doh, cause karma is a motherfucker, you better lay low.